there's so many. I'm not saying it.
I said I want to leave tomorrow. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want you to come down. Come upstairs.
You guys, last night was a lot. I'm sure you already know by now that last night was a whole lot. I had to make this video in 2 parts so that I'll not miss out on any part. I don't want to be cutting the gist or be giving small. I said I'm just going to put out the fight between Ozie and Ruthee and Dami and Wanni, the whole physical thing, in another video so that I can now give room for the other things. In this video, we're going to be talking about there's a conversation that Victoria and Ozie had, and then they frustrated Wanni to the extent that she said that she's going to meet Big Brother to tell him that she can no longer be in his house. That's the whole thing is so toxic, and this whole thing that he planned for them is too toxic. She cannot deal with it anymore.
Go to the diary room. I said I want to leave tomorrow. Today, if I leave, I'm good because I will not be in this kind of toxic environment that you created. I'm not, because this is not even a show anymore. You just brought people that are desperate for attention to come and be pushing me.
You want to take voluntary exits? Where? I don't know what you're talking about, but you go nowhere. So. We had that, and then we had the situation with Kellyae'S. They sang his song, one of his songs for his birthday. Kellyae'S was the one that taught them how to, taught them the lyrics of the song, and the plan was for them to sing it for him. So that was one of that's what happened just after the party. I don't know why Tofa was sitting down there while the other housemates were singing for Kellyae'S, because this is your guy, and I feel like you're supposed to even be cheering the others while they are singing and all of that. So, but yeah, Kellyae'S still went to meet him later. He was just like, he didn't tell me, like while all of this was happening, Kellyae'S was not, aware, or maybe he was a little bit aware, but he didn't know that like all of them had to learn the song and everything.
Yes, no.
And then he now sang it himself, and when he was singing it, it was way better than obviously like the way others were singing it. I was like, okay, this sounds nice, because when the others were singing it, I was like, it's okay. But then he sang some parts, and then he did the rap part, and it was nice.
Don't be that small picking for Sapele 2020 G-Wagon brand new to for Banana Island. This what they do, yeah. Open Sound City hit to me forward. So you don't need gully gun before you blow for it.
So that's it for Kellyae'S birthday situation. That is all that he was able to get before the chaos started. But then I'm not going to talk about the other fights. Let me just begin with the Victoria Ozee'S conversation. Then we'll now talk about the Onyeka and would I call them the Three Musketeers? So they call them DRC. So for Ozie and Victoria, they were having a conversation, and I don't know what Ozie was trying to get out of that conversation. I don't know what he wanted to hear from Victoria, but he was just saying things like, I know you have something in your mind to say. I mean, he was just trying to make it seem like, okay, she has things that she wants to say to him, but she's not voicing it out. And she told him that if I have something to tell you, I will say it to you.
So I don't know what you have to say. I just know you have something to say.
If I have something to say, I would say it.
No,
I think so.
And also, you're one of those human beings that they have a belief of what they think it is, but they don't pay attention to what they've already shown.
I don't know what he wants to hear, but she was definitely not giving him, or she was not saying what he wanted to hear. I don't think I welcome you guys to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe, like, share, and all the good stuff. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching up until this point. So they now continued the conversation. At a point, he was even she was trying to find out. He said something, and she was trying to like understand what he was saying. So she interjected, and then he was now like, she should shut up and listen to what he has to say first. And she's like, why are you telling me to shut up? He now said, no, that's saying that he did not say shut up. He's saying if she should shut up. I've been waiting. That he wanted to finish his point first before she will now, interject. I say,
How am I trying to convince the public that I'm different? And why did you just ask me to shut up?
Because if you just wait for me to finish, my point might make more sense. At the end of the day,
You asked me to shut up.
I said, if you let me finish the point, then tackle it.
so it was a situation of him getting to the point, and he was saying that he's not going to get to the point, that him getting to the point would mean him dissecting information that both of them are not going to stand on 10 toes about. I don't know what that means, but I think he just meant that if he's trying to dissect the situation or get to the point of the situation, he would have to reveal things that they will not be able to own up to. That's the way I understood that statement. And then at this point, she was like, stop speaking for me. Stop speaking on my behalf. Like, if you are saying that you have some information or you have something to say or what is in your mind, say what's in your mind. Don't be speaking on my own behalf.
I don't bother getting to the point because when you get to the point to be dissect information that I know that neither me or you are going to stand on 10 toes about with the camera.
Stop speaking for me, though.
I'm not. I'm just giving you 10 weeks of information, my guy.
I know this, I know that, I'll observe this.
So they were still talking, and at some point, Kellyae took the camera away, came back, and then she was now saying, she now made a statement. She said, I think she told him to come closer, yeah? She said, come closer, and then he was now saying she should, does she have anything to say to him? She was like, no, she doesn't have anything to say, that she just wants him to come closer. That he now told her to come closer. Now, baby, come closer. That's what I was came to my head now. So, they just considered the whole thing. At some point, he was calling her childish for this not wanting to say, come on. In fact, let me move on from that gist. Let's move to the basketball side of this particular video. So Onyeka was sleeping when all of these things were happening. So they went to wake her up to eat, and while she was eating, they were just giving her the gist of what was going on. And then I think Nelly mentioned to her that they made reference to Onyeka. I can't remember what they said that had to do with Onyeka, but they did not call her name Onyeka, but there was a situation that they mentioned, right? So Onyeka was like, in fact, that she's going to go and face all of them.
See what you want to say from here? I have 9-week bone to throw. Okay? I mean, 9 weeks, I just ate chicken. If they didn't bring you back, you would have been outside crying a f***ing river.
Tell you why I don't want you to throw the ball. We've already taken the L.
So the first person that was in the line of fire was Dami, and she was just telling her that she wants airtime. First of all, I think she was having a conversation in the room, and then those downstairs were now saying that they should, speak out if they have anything to say. And now it was now Onyeka facing Dami. Dami was not telling her she should come downstairs if she has the mind. So she's not coming downstairs, that Damilola should come upstairs, that she needs airtime. Then after that, insulting, you're mad, you're stupid, you're a fool, and you're not a fool.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Shebi, I don't want you to come down. Come upstairs. If you have talent, you will show your talent. You should be grateful that you are here. You are talking about me, Onyeka. You want airtime from your friend. That's stupid. You want airtime from me. You are very mad.
Then the next insult that came in was Onyeka telling Dami that her picture is on the wall and that she will forever be the first person that her picture appeared on the wall. As in, now the record no fit change. It's going to forever be like that. And then she, Dami was still saying her own things, you're mad, you're stupid, and all of those things. That she was saying that that's still news now, being the first to leave the house. They've said it a lot. At this point, the news is very still. She should find something else.
Your picture will forever be the first.
That's still news. Because I need to show me, bitch. That's still news. Bitch, but I'm back here. I am back here. I am back here. You're so foolish.
Then there's one that Dami dropped. She was like, all that Onyeka knows about is Abakasi. That's all she's about and everything. I was like, okay. She done the fire back, that's Dami. That's how Onyeka told her that, no problem. At least, it did now. You're flat AF. You don't have anything, nothing to show for it. I say, hey.
How you know that is your ass? That's all carries you along. Am I lying? It's your ass that carries you along, bitch. Fuck it.
So I'll say that with Dami, it was quite easy, right? Then Chinwe went upstairs. and she didn't really say anything to her as Onyeka. She wasn't, I feel like at this point she was not really trying to like face her or anything. Even when Damilola was like facing Onyeka, I was thinking that, you know, they would all come and say something until they're working as a trio. I mean, you know, they're working in threes, they're working together. But people like said they're not even weak, they don't tire. So it was just Dami. There was a time where Dami was like, did I lie? You know, it's almost like she was looking for backup and then they were just ignoring. So Chinwe went upstairs and then Onyeka now directly involved her, like wanted her to say something, just, you know, went at her. And that's when they now started their own the whole thing. And then Onyeka was saying that it's because they don't have talent, that's why they need to look for drama. And then what did she even respond to that? She was like, hey, what's your talent? Go and wear your short skirt.
Yeah, your sister is there. Go and kiss her picture. Animal. You are gone. If you don't tell me to
then the next thing that Onyeka said was, you lost money fresh, that's a task. And I'm like, should that one not become insult me? Because they usually lose tasks in the house, you know. So that one was actually like funny and stuff, yeah. But she just continued, and then Chinwe was now saying, what's your talent? She now said she blew bubbles. That's during the money.
You lost money fresh. I lost money fresh. I push bubbles to the hole. And you push bubbles. The craze, not chase, man. You were a chase. Oh my, I said she get talent. What to be your talent? What to be your talent?
So you know, I said that with Dami, it was quite easy. It was like a flawless win. Dami was just there. She didn't really have a lot to say, yeah. But with Chinwe, it be like that Chinwe get bad mouth pass for that crew. Like, she usually has what to say back. So at this point, like, Onyeka was still saying, you know, you left, I'm in the 9th week and everything. Chinwe said, nah, she's in the 10th week. I say, how? 10th week care. My brother, they are going to reach 10th. Anyway. But then she was like, she's 10th week, that is your finale slot, sure? I say, that her picture is coming on Monday. I say, yay. Then at this point, they were still claiming finalists. That's Chinwe and Ruthee. And I think this particular one, where they're calling themselves finalists, is just to shake the housemates up a little bit. Because I don't think that they are going to stay for this extra week, except Biggie just wants to overdo the thing. But I don't think they're going to stay. But I think this one is just a way to like let them feel like, oh, you know, I may leave before you guys and everything. But she was like, finalists. Then Onyeka now dropped one very hot one. She was like, you allowed Big Brother to deceive you, you're a mumu. Then it was now Ruthee's turn. For Ruthee, she was just screaming. Like, throughout this whole fighting situation, even both with like the Ozie, Wanni, Nelly situation, the earlier fights, it was like Ruthee was literally screaming on top of her voice. I don't know how they screamed for so long and they did not lose their voice, or I believe they're supposed to wake up with headache. Anyway, for Ruthee's own, she was just like screaming. We got told that you and your man, you and your boyfriend, or you and your boo, they sent people home on the same day. You see that flinging of hair parts? I am not for it. Like, you guys should talk your talk, but let's not get physical here, okay? And then Chinwe was not telling Onyeka, because I think she after she said the Ruthee, Chinwe was not telling her that she should be original. So she says she's talented, she should be original and don't maybe be using someone else's like stuff. And then they now continued. Ruthee was there, Chinwe was there. And this babe now, Onyeka now insulted Chinwe. She was calling her fat. Then she now told her that Onyeka now told Chinwe that she had to go and do her bomb to look like her. And then, Chinwe now said that she spends $11,000 on it. That's in Onyeka's next life. She cannot afford it. That's okay. Then there was one insult that Onyeka dropped for Ruthee. She said that her head is like carving biscuits. It was giving like, you know, in secondary school when you're telling somebody, see your head like carving biscuits, you know, those kind of insults. But why this one was funny is because Ruthee actually has like a square, somehow her face is somehow like a square shaped face, you get, that's like, so it was not funny, like, okay, she now had to draw it and say that this is how her face is, and say, wow, that's very crazy. And then they just continued. At this point, Ruthee was there, this babe now came, Dami now came, and that's when she now started trying to get physical and stuff. Ruthee had to even take her away, that she should not do that. When she took her away, I was like, okay, so you people know that people are not supposed to get physical, and you guys are doing all of these things since.
They bounced you and your boy. I your sister to come back. Me lift you up. They will remember you as a man hunter. You have a real ass in your head. You will still not have that. I don't need to afford it. I am bad.
So at this point, they now rounded up their face-to-face insults. Chinwe was telling Onyeka that she's bleaching. And then later on, they were now, you know, Chinwe was in the locker room, Onyeka was in the room, and then Chinwe was saying her own things there. She just said a lot of things. And then they were now doing this dance, you know, star. It was quite funny, to be honest, that particular part where they were dancing and stuff. And then I think it's because Onyeka said that she's a star, maybe that her sister is a star or so. And Chinwe said that, whether is this star from what? You know what that star is about.
Why you stop bleaching? You fucking stop bleaching. You girls don't like me because I am a guy's girl. The guys don't even want you. Star. You are a star. The star were there for what?
Then it was at this point that Onyeka brought Victoria and Cassia into the equation. She was like, she doesn't blame them, that it's Victoria and Cassia that are pushing them. I said, how did we reach here? How did we reach this point? And then she now dragged Chinwe, saying that Chinwe is always snoring and that she cannot even move, that she cannot move her body and everything, that her lifespan is low. Then I think it was Ruthee that was saying that Ozie doesn't want to use Victoria. He was just like talking about the Ozie Victoria thing. Onyeka now said it again that in fact now Victoria will she blame us. So, okay.
If you blame them, it's Victoria and Cassia that are pushing them, giving them nonsense. If not, we don't be able to talk here. You're snoring. Everybody's running away from you because you snore. When they say run, you cannot run, Chinwe. Your lifespan is low. I don't even blame them. I blame Victoria.
You don't even mention Onyeka.
You guys, Onyeka now said something. She was like that they bounced Chinwe and her man. Even after they went to do in the, like, you guys know that the housemates were aware of when they went to do that. Even after all that they were there for me creating content. The next day they ended up still bouncing them. I said, chai. Ruthee now said that she people that told them that the celebrities that are coming, that they should put some respect on the name. What did Chinwe even say at this point? I think she was still talking about Odumodu. You guys know that Onyeka said that she used to date before, where she called it, there's a way she coded the gist, but we're able to decode, and I made a video about that. So I think that's what she was making reference to. But if they used to date, then what's the issue?
They bounced on your man after in the bathroom. They still bounce you for me content. When I was coming, Shebi, they told you that celebrities are coming. Respect me, I'm not your mate. Yeah, today. Shout out now. Big soccer man hunter shower. Oh, one jacket man over.
Then Ruthee come they give us gist though. She said that Onyeka told Ozie and Ozie that she wants to move to Lagos, that you know, she heard that Lagos men pay. For the part of wanting to move to Lagos, I remember her telling Ozie and Ozie that for the Lagos men pay one. I'm not sure say I hear that one. I'm not sure I heard that gist, but she now went on to say that whether she said she wants to sell her snail or something for 30,000. That's that figure. Let me even check if it's 30,000. She said 30,000. That 30,000 is very, very, very significant in Ruthee's life. That's why she said Wanni and Handy is 30,000 naira. They used to do their own. Now she's saying that Onyeka said she wants to sell for $30,000 her snail, basically. And at this point, the way Cassia was shining her eye for me, and she was like, you're not gonna say, you know, say you just won't hear gist.
Ozie and Ozie, she tell them, say, I want to move to Lagos. I heard Lagos men pay. That's what she was saying from the first. They asked her, say, for what? She said, when she comes, she wants to be selling it for $30,000. Now those ones say 30,000 naira pounds.
I said yesterday was a lot. Then there's a comment that Chinwe made that just made Cassia laugh. She said something about man o' war. She referred to Onyeka's jacket as man o' war jacket.
It's a dirty snake, and then one jacket that she always they wear get local. And then your black leggings, she gets. Your black leggings.
So Cassia was just there laughing and all of that. And then what else was even said? You know, I'm sure I missed out on some things, but on the other hand, I'm sure anything I missed out on, it means that it was replicated. I mean, it was said twice or 3 times. The only thing for me is Cassia. She for just go there with her hobby. His birthday. Yeah, I mean, today is his birthday. So this one that they ruined his birthday for him. Not ruined anyway, because I believe that he'll still have like his birthday during the day. People that will most likely do something for him and all of that. But like, as the gist takes treat them like that, maybe she should have just gone to like stay with him, you know, rub his chest more as a birthday boy. So yeah, that's it. I just said I'm going to give you guys the gist as it is. I don't even have energy to be saying so much, but that's it. That's how the night went down. And I'm just going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll be able to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.